What it do, people? Now to welcome y'all to another episode of Knowdatsportspodcast. It's your boy Moore Drop. Y'all know I represent Know That Sport to the fullest. Y'all know what's going on, man. Week 2 in the NFL. Trying to break that thing all the way down. Nah, for real. Had a rough week. Last week, I think I went 10-6, I believe. I don't like that. Nah, for real. I don't like that. See, can we do better all this week and jump the thing out with the first 1 o'clock game? And we have the Las Vegas Raiders against the Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore coming off a crucial loss, a toenail loss against the Kansas City Chiefs. They lost on the last play of the game. Man was out of bounds who caught the pass. He don't be out of bounds. They take it to overtime, and instead they could have won that game. At the end of the day, they lost the game. Hosting the Las Vegas Raiders. The Las Vegas Raiders lost to the LA Chargers, the divisional game. I think that they rivalry. Lost to the Chargers. Chargers handled them, matter of fact. But with that being said, like the Baltimore Ravens, they got them scraping their business easily. I'm saying I really think they're gonna scrape their business easily. I can't see Baltimore starting out 0-2. I'm saying that'll be the real excuse-me game if the Raiders. I feel that'll be the real excuse-me game if the Raiders go there and beat Baltimore. I don't think that's happening. So I take Baltimore straight up to win that game. But the question is Baltimore good enough to give the Raiders 9 points and beat them? In Baltimore, that's a lot of points. Truthfully, it's a lot of points. That means you got to beat them by 10 or better. I like Baltimore to win that game, but I don't think they beat them by 10. They may beat them by 9. They may beat them by 7, but I don't think they beat them by 10. So I say Baltimore do not cover the 9 points that they're giving the Las Vegas Raiders. I like Baltimore to win, but I don't think they cover the 9. So I take the 9 with the Raiders for this game, even though I think Baltimore will win the game. Over and under 41.5. 41.5. That's can both teams score 20? I don't see the Raiders scoring 20, period. Can I see a 27? Can I see it like a 27-16? That'd be goddamn 11 points. No, I don't see that. Can I see a 27-20 or 24-17, 24? Yeah, I say something like that. I say under the 41 because I don't see the Ravens coming. I don't see the Raiders be able to come to the party and put up enough points. And I don't see the Ravens. I don't see the Ravens put up numbers maybe by. I say they put up the dub, maybe 24. I see they putting up 24, and the Raiders can barely put up about a 17, maybe 20. But the score could be like some 28 or 24 to 3 or 7 at one point, and the Ravens call the dogs off, and the Raiders put up at least 17 to 20 points in the end of the game when it's over with. So I say under 41. I say under 41, but I say the Ravens do not cover the 9 points that they're giving the Raiders. So under the 41 again, the Ravens don't cover the 9. Next of the bet, the Chargers at the Carolina Panthers. Like the Chargers to win the game. I think Derrick Brown, the start even tackle the Carolina Panthers, I think he hurt. I think he hurt his knee in the New Orleans game. With that being said, I like the Chargers to win the game regardless. I don't give a damn the man playing or not. I like the Chargers to win the game. But the question is the Chargers good enough to give away 5 points, fly from LA to Carolina at a 1 o'clock game and get that win? I say yes, sir. They can. So I say the Chargers cover the 5. Just because I think it's just better than the Carolina Panthers. Then the Carolina Panthers get the first pick in the draft this year. No, for real. I think Carolina get the first pick. Motherfucking head. But I think Carolina get the first pick in the draft. So I say the Chargers do cover the 5 points. They're giving the Carolina Panthers. Over and under 39.5. Carolina at home. I don't know how many points they scored against New Orleans. I think they would have scored 10. They should score a little bit more than that because they're at home and traveling with the New Orleans. I mean, they're traveling with the Chargers. So with that being said, I say up the score. I just both these teams scoring 20 points. But I just see Chargers scoring 27, something like that, 26. Beating them 26 to 20. Something like that, 26 to what? 26 to what? 17, something like that. So I say Chargers cover the 5, up the score, over number 39 and a half. I say up the score. So that means over. Next up the bat, y'all know what the P doing. We got another 1 o'clock game. Cowboy Nation win the building, shaking the P. You know shaking it. No cut on it. First game at AT&T Stadium this season against the New Orleans Saints. Dallas Cowboys coming off a big win against the Cleveland Browns. New Orleans Saints coming off a dominating win against the Carolina Panthers. With that being said, I believe the Dallas Cowboys win this game. They are the favorites to win this game. I like the Cowboys to win this game, straight up. The reason why I say I like the Cowboys to win the game is I think we just better than New Orleans. And I expect the Cowboys to have a big game at home. First game at home, they were 8-0 last year at home. I think they're going to come in with that same momentum and keep it going. So I got the Cowboys to beat Dallas. I got Dallas to beat New Orleans. I think the offensive line just ain't good enough. Offensive line just ain't cut the muscle. I think the offensive line is not good enough to hold the Cowboys defensive front 4 or front 7, whatever, or the scheme that Mike Zimmer have. So I got the Cowboys to win the game. Should be a competitive game, but at the end of the day, I think the Dallas Cowboys win it convincingly. With that being said, the question is, can the Cowboys beat these folks by 7 or better? It's really hard for me to say. The reason why I say that, because like I'm saying, it's hard for me to say. It's hard for me to pick this, because I can see the Cowboys jumping on the same way they did on Cleveland, 21-3, something like that. But New Orleans, at the end of the day, bucket back and make it competitive, but it really out of reach. I call the dogs off. Like you said, the fourth quarter score 24-10. Man, this shit over with. But the team might score 10 points, while the other team score maybe score 3 or maybe not. In the day, the score got them be 24-20. You think it was a competitive game, or which it wasn't. But with that being said, and I'm saying I think New Orleans offensive line is hot garbage, and will not be able to stop Michael Parsons or Overshaw, number 13, or that boy number 94. Don't forget that number. I don't forgot his name, but 94. Shit, D-Law. I'm saying I just can't see New Orleans defense. I mean, New Orleans offense stopping their defense line. So I'm gonna say the Cowboys do cover the 6 points. I said they can cover the 6. I said they can beat about 7 points. Shit like that. I said they can beat by 7 points. I say that. I said the Cowboys do cover the 6. Mike can beat them by 10. I can beat them by more than that, but I know they can cover them 6 points. So I say they cover the 6 points. Over under 46.5. I see under. The reason why I see under because I don't see New Orleans putting up no points. Not that many. They put up 30-some points against Carolina. This is not Carolina. I can see the Cowboys putting up at least 28 to 30 points themselves, though. Same way they put it up against Cleveland. I say New Orleans, if they score over 10 points, they bliss. But I can see them scoring over 10 points, like I was just saying, the Cowboys calling the dogs off. You know what I'm saying? Calling them straight off with no questions asked. Old Wicks go goddamn some shit like 27-7 or some shit like that, 27-6 or 27-9 or 27-10, some shit like that. And the Cowboys just calling the dogs off. But just New Orleans just scoring over 10 points and being competitive in the game and they finna got that they got a chance to win. I don't see that. I see goddamn that if they score over 10 points, they will really bliss because they need to call the dogs off. I don't see New Orleans really doing nothing with them. But I said the Cowboys cover the 6 and the over under 46.5. That 2 minute point because I don't see New Orleans coming to the party to do anything. So under. Next up the bet. We got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers against the Detroit Lions. Detroit got to wait against the Rams. Overtime, good game, wonderful game, damn good game. Detroit at the house, at the crib. They was at the crib in week 1, 2. Tampa Bay. Coming out for probably win against the Commanders. Baker Mayfield threw 4 touchdowns. Carving them folks up like that. I'm talking about really carving them folks up. With that being said, I like Detroit to win this game. Momentum at their house. I see Detroit. I see Detroit major have they got a better running game than Tampa Bay. And I think that'll be prevailing in the game for Tampa Bay to lose the game. So I got Detroit straight up. But the question is Detroit good enough at the crib to get these folk 7.5 points? I say no, sir. I truly say no, sir. I'm saying I say no, sir. I say they don't. I say they can handle them and beat them. I say they can handle them and beat them. I'm saying I say they can beat them convincingly. But I think, like I said, you call the dogs off, and your head got down by. You can be down by 14 at the end of the day. You lost by 4. You know what I'm saying? So I say no, they don't cover the 7.5, 2 minute points. I mean, yeah, they gave away 2 minute points. They gave away 2 minute points. I take Tampa Bay with them 7.5. But I like Detroit to win the game straight up. Over and under 51.5. That's a big old shootout. Both teams play goddamn man-to-man defense a lot. Baker Mayfield goddamn look pretty good with them wide receivers out there. Detroit, they you know what they got going on. They wide receivers. They got them. They solid. Jared Goff, he solid out there. I'm assuming they thinking Baker Mayfield can come out there and light their ass up just like he lighted up Washington. Him and Jared Goff going one-on-one. But at the end of the day, I say under. I'm saying I see both teams scoring over 20, but I don't see both teams scoring over 24. I don't see a 30-20. I'm saying I don't see a 30-21 or 30-24. I don't see that. I can see a 28. I can see a 28 got down 21 or a 27-24. I can see that. But I don't see both teams got there putting up enough point to go over 51. So I say under the 51.5. The Lions don't cover the 7.5 that they're giving the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But I like the line to win the game straight up. Nah, for real. Next up the bat, we got the Indianapolis Colts against the Green Bay Packers. They said Jordan Love is I think they said questionable. I think they said questionable, I believe, to be playing. I doubt if he play. And with that being said, that he's not playing, I like the coach to win the game. No, for real, I like the coach to win the game, especially with that Jordan Love playing. I don't see, to be real, I don't see Green Bay winning, maybe winning one game. I think he's supposed to. I think they say he's back by like 4 weeks. If he out 4 weeks, I don't see Green Bay winning number like one game, maybe one game, and they bet probably get Minnesota, and they may lose that. So I can't really see him winning no games, or maybe one game as long as Jordan Love out. So I got the coach to win this game. But the question is the coach good enough to give him 3 points and beat him? I say yes. I say the coach covered the 3 points just because of Willis, whatever his name is. I forgot his first name, but it's bad name Willis. I don't see him doing that. Scripting something mad. I see him out there trying to come out there and run the ball with Jacobs. I see the coach defense good enough to get there and tighten that shit up. And I see they quarterback Richardson, who remind me of Cam Newton a lot, go out there and make a couple plays for them to pull it out. So I say the coach covered the 3. The coach covered the 3 easy. I can see them beating them by 7 points or whatever. 7 points or more, really, because I don't see Willis doing that. Like, I really see for Green Bay to score a bunch of points, the coach got to turn the ball over. So about pick sixes and shit like that. They got to do things like that for I can see the Green Bay can be in this game, to be truthful. Because I see them coming out and trying to work your boy, Brandon Jacobs. I mean, not Brandon Jacobs, but Jacobs. So I say the coach cover the 3. Over and under 40.5. Both teams got to score 20 points. I can't see that. I say under the 40.5. I say the 40.5. I say under. Reason why I say under, because I don't see nobody. I don't see Green Bay coming to the party. Straight up, I don't see Green Bay coming to the party. See the defense playing good enough, and Willis, I don't believe him at all. So I don't see them coming to the party. Green Bay defense, offense coming to the party. So defense solid, but I just don't see the Green Bay offense coming to the party. So I say only the 40.5. See some goddamn 20-7, just 28-7 type shit like that. Under the 40.5. The coach covered the 3. Nah, for real, easily. Next up the back, you got the Cleveland Browns and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Both teams lost in week 1. With that being said, we're playing in Jacksonville. Cleveland got a lot of shit going on down there. I think Sean Watson got 2 more sexual assault charges, I believe, or cases. Somebody suing him or something like that. They got too much going on down there in Cleveland. They can't run the football. Nick Chubb ain't there. With that being said, in Jacksonville, 1 o'clock game, I take Jacksonville to win the game. I like Jacksonville to win the game. Trevor Lawrence, he got there, just had a damn good game with Miami. Miami out there fucked up. Miami come back and win the game, though. I can see him making up for it this week against Cleveland. And Cleveland, they got too much going on. So I like Jacksonville to win the game. But the question is, can Jacksonville get Cleveland 3 points and beat them? Simple math. Can they give them 3 points and beat them? I say, yeah, they can because they at home. Jacksonville play real good at home, solid at home. They play real solid at home. Trevor Lawrence play with confidence. So he played with a real high motor, thing like that. So I say they cover the 3-pointer again, Cleveland Brown. I don't know, I just don't know. Something wrong with it. Something wrong with Deshaun Watson. He ain't the same guy no more. Matter of fact, I believe this ain't no bold prediction. I believe this is a fact. If Jacksonville go out there and do Cleveland the way the Cowboys just did them, Deshaun Watson out of there, man. They come with Jameis Winston. They ain't even finna wait. They ain't booty hell. He out of there. I don't think them doing it. I don't see them doing it like that. But I see the Jacksonville Jaguars covering the 3. Over and under 41.5. I say up the score. I can see both teams scoring at least 20 points. So I say up the score on the 41.5. Jacksonville cover the 3 that they're giving Cleveland. Next up the bats, we got Seattle at New England. I like Seattle to win the game. Straight up. Even though New England had a solid game against Cincinnati, got a good win. I like Seattle to go out there and get a win. But the question is, can Seattle go there and get a win and beat them by 3 or better, like 4 to 6 to 10 or whatever? You know how they go, more than 3 points. I say yes. The defense line suspect out there in New England. Offensive line suspect out there in New England. I'm sorry. The defense line and their defense ain't not just their defense line. The defense line and their defense are real solid. But I don't believe in Jacoby Brissett at all. Cincinnati got problems down there with Chase and T. Higgins and all them folks. Something wrong with him. I think something wrong with T. Higgins. I don't think he's playing. I'm saying he didn't play. Seattle ain't got them problem like that. They got a new rookie coach. They got a coach, I go say a rookie, but they coach his first year with them. Boston, old defense coordinator. But New England got the same thing. A defense coordinator, same way. So with that being said, say Seattle go there and beat them by 3 points or better. I think Seattle can go there and beat them by 3 points or better just on New England offense. New England offense, they put up 17 points against Cincinnati. One on and they gave up 10. I can see Seattle score more than 10. So I like Seattle to cover them 3 easily. That's more, even though New England won week 1, but I think that's more Cincinnati than New England. With that being said, like I say, I like Seattle to cover the 3. 38.5. Shit, how many points New England put up? 17. I'm going to say up the score. The reason why I'm saying up the score because I can see this time New England is going. No. I'm saying not up the score. Under. I don't see New England scoring 17 points this time. They might score 7, 10. And I can see Seattle putting up at least a dub, 24 to the most. But like I said, New England do got a solid defense. So I say under 38.5, over and under 3. I'm tripping. Seattle getting them 3. I say Seattle cover the 3, under the 38.5. New England gonna come to the party, and Seattle ain't gonna. But their defense ain't gonna give out a point period. Next up the bat, the Jets at Tennessee. Jets got their head thumped that by the Seattle Seahawks, by the San Francisco 49ers. Tennessee just gave the game away to the Chicago Bears. When they brought to it, who needed the game the most to me? I think it's the Jets. They playing in Tennessee. I take the Jets to win the game just because of the rookie quarterback, Will Levis. I think that's his name. Because of him, I take the Jets to win the game. The question is, can the Jets give them 3.5 and beat them? Shit, the way got down the Jets looked to get 49ers. I don't know what the fuck they can get. That might be too many points. But I don't see the Tennessee having a good run game. I don't see I don't see Tennessee. I don't think Tennessee gonna make it run the ball the way the 49ers did. So with that being said, Tennessee got a good defense though. But with that being said, I say the Jets. I think they'd be a nail biter. I don't say they blow Tennessee out. I think Tennessee got to stay up the par, stay in the game for a minute, and lose the game the way. Not even say the same way they down to the Bears, but lose the game, it'll be close. So I say, fuck it, I'm gonna say the Jets cover them 4. I think the Jets cover them 4. I think the Jets cover them 4. Over and under 41.5. I say under. Reason why I say under, both the team got solid defense. And I won't be surprised the game be just like the Jets and Tennessee and Chicago. You know what I'm saying? That was a defense play game, and there were 2 rookie quarterbacks out there. Love it, or whatever name, Will Love it. It was his first year star. The other boy Chicago, it was his first year star. Boy made a crucial mistake. Defense took it to the house. I see the same thing going on with this game. Only thing about them, Aaron Rodgers gonna make more plays than this rookie quarterback. I mean, yeah, he rookie to me, rookie quarterback. So I say under the 41.5, both teams can play good defense. And I don't see the Jet defense getting up too many points to Tennessee, so they ain't coming to the party. Next up, division matchup. Last 1 o'clock game. New York Giants at the Washington Commanders. So suspect ass game to me, I ain't lying. With that being said, I'm gonna take the Washington Commanders because they at home. I think they should be up at the house. And I don't believe in Daniel Jones, period. Like hot garbage. So to me. So I take Washington. I think Dan Quinn had that defense popping a little bit against Daniel Jones. I don't think they can run the football. So they make them one-dimensional. Right down Dan Quinn alley. So I take the Washington Commanders to win the game straight up. The question is the Washington Commanders good enough to get 1.5 and beat them? Yeah. I think so. I think Washington cover the 1.5. Even if the Giants beat them, they'll beat them by the Giants beat them by 1 point. If the Giants beat them, the Giants beat them by something like If the Giants beat them, they beat them by like I don't see them by like 1 point. If the Giants beat them, and I don't see the Commanders winning by number by about 2 or a field goal, some shit like that, because they're division game, they're division matchup. They play each other tight all the time. That's why that shit 1.5. They play each other tight all the time. So I said the Commanders cover the one over and under 43.5. They play each other all the time. Both of teams score over 20. I say up the score. Next on the bat, first 4 o'clock game. LA Rams at the Arizona Cardinals. The Rams got a lot of injuries. A couple 4 injuries, a lot of them, but a couple 4 injured. Arizona coming off a game I believe they gave away against the Boston. I mean against the Buffalo Bills. I really feel they gave away. I think they had Buffalo down by 17 or something like that. It came all the way back. With that being said, I think Arizona beat the Rams 2 times out of the last 10 games. With that being said, I like the Rams to win the game. Even with the injuries, I like the Rams to win the game. And since I like the Rams to win the game, they are the underdogs in the game. They give the Cardinals 1 point. Cardinals are getting the Rams 1 point. Where I come from, we call that appreciate you. And the Rams, I like the Rams to win the game. I take the 1 point or straight up win the game. Over and under 47.5. What can I say about that? I'm gonna say under. Cause can I say under on that? Can I say under about that? I'm thinking about that hard. Can both teams score 20 points? Yes, they can. With that being said, both teams score 20 points. I say over. So I can see a 30 to 24, a 30 to 23. So up the score on the 47.5 over. Appreciate you for the 1 point that the Cardinals are giving the Rams. Nah, for real, we appreciate that where we come from. Next on the bat, Pittsburgh Steelers at the Denver Broncos. This is a real suspect game to me. I ain't lying. Real suspect game. Really, why I say suspect because I can't believe in goddamn Justin Fields or goddamn Russell Wilson. I don't think Russell Wilson playing, but I can't believe in Justin Fields, man. It's so hard to try to believe in Justin Fields. It's a rookie goddamn quarterback in Denver. Boy, this shit's so hard. With that being said, give me the Pittsburgh Steelers to win the game. Straight up. Reason why I say I'm going to take Pittsburgh Steelers to win the game, for two reasons. That defense, I would rather Bo Nix. Denver defense gonna play good ball too, but I think Justin Fields know a little bit more to not turn the ball over enough to lose their game. After two gonna mean something like hell. They're gonna make a big difference in their game. But I take Pittsburgh to go there and get a win against Mike Thompson. I think Mike Thompson is like 7-2 against rookie quarterbacks. I think he is. I really think he's like 7-2 against rookie quarterbacks. So I take Pittsburgh to go to Denver and get a win. Denver is the favorite. I mean, Pittsburgh is the favorite by 2.5. I can dig that just because the rookie quarterbacks. So can they cover the 2.5? They beat the favorite by 5. I say yeah, they cover. I say they can beat them by 3 about. Defensive game, I think Pittsburgh defense is a little bit better. I think goddamn Justin Fields just enough to get them by beating them by 3 points, shit like that. In a hostile environment, when I mean by hostile environment, it's hell down there in Denver early in the year. Because you ain't been playing, you can't breathe. It's a little pitiful. But I say Pittsburgh cover the 3.5. Over and under is 36.5. One team got to score 20 points. So one team when go over that, one team got to score 20 points. Just score 20 against yeah. It's gonna be a defensive game. See how for the Steelers to win, it gotta be a defensive game. Straight up, it gotta be a defensive game. And I want to say under bad because I don't see both these. I really don't see now one of these teams scoring 20 points. Period. I don't see now one on scoring 20 points. Not both of them. I know both of them ain't gonna score 20 points. I want to say under bad as hell. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna say give me under. I say under, man. I think it'd be a real low scoring game, man. 20-10 type shit. 20-13, some shit like that. 21-13, some shit like that. So I say under. The Steelers cover the 2.5 they getting away. Out the rip. Cincinnati up next. I'm sorry. Up next, Cincinnati at Kansas City. Cincinnati they got beat by the New England Patriots. No, they mad about that. Kansas City came off a big close win against the Baltimore Ravens. With that being said, and Cincinnati is not having T. Higgins to play. He's not playing, something wrong with him. With that being said, I like Kansas City to win the game. Straight up, with no question asked. The Chiefs are favored by 6. See what I'm saying? The Chiefs are favored by 6. Question: can the Chiefs cover the 6 points that they're giving Cincinnati? I won't say this is a must-win game for Cincinnati. That's what I want to say. So they started out 0-1. I want to say bad this is a must-win game because they started out 0-1. They already 0-1. And it probably will be. It probably is. When they boil down to it, it probably is. But I don't see the Chiefs. I don't see the Chiefs beating them by more than 6 points. See, they being really close game. I'm saying real close game. I'm gonna take Kansas City straight up because they at the crib, or whatever. But I don't see this being they blowing the Cincinnati out. Cincinnati need them bad. Like I said, you might not think it's a must-win game, but they just got embarrassed against. They just got embarrassed against New England. Man, them put up 10 points. Joe Burrow you've been playing good ball against Kansas City. I think Kansas City win, but the 6 points too much. I think the 6 points is just too much. I think Kansas City got there go put up a fight. I mean, Cincinnati put up a fight. Kansas City get out that motherfucker by what shit, by the 5P, maybe even a 6P. So they may get out of there with a 6P, but I don't see them doing too tough. I don't see them taking away with this shit, putting out with this shit, loosening with this shit. I don't see the Chiefs doing Cincinnati like that. Cincinnati really played them pretty tough. Joe Burrow played them pretty tough when they ball down. So I say the Chiefs don't cover the 6, 48.5. I say up the score. I say up the score. I say up the score on the 48.5. I see both these teams going over 20 points. I see both these teams go over 24. So I say up the score. Chiefs don't cover the 6. They win the game, but I don't think the Chiefs could cover the 6. So you got that Cincinnati gonna fight. Nah, for real. Next up the bet, Sunday night game, man. Chicago Bears, Houston, Texas. Chicago coming off a big win against Tennessee. A win that I believe Tennessee gave them. Nah, for real. Coach, the quarterback threw for 93 with 96 yards. Whole game they threw for 96 yards. With that being said, I like the Texans to win the game. In Houston, it's going down. I like the Texans to win the game. I think Chicago ain't got enough to fight with. I pick the Texans to win the game. The question is, can you get a Texas? Can the Texans get Chicago 6.5 points and beat them? Can them? That's the question that everybody want to know. I'm going to say yes, they can. And the reason why I say yes, they can, because I believe that quarterback will make a mistake. Kyler Williams, he going to learn. He going to learn. He going to learn. He going to learn. He going to learn today. At home, I see Houston playing damn good ball with that defense. And the young boy make a mistake. A lot of them. CJ Stroud had a way better game, look way better, more comfortable. Not saying the boy Kyler Williams ain't gonna be good one day. He gonna be the butt naked. But right now, growing pain. He had 93 yards against Tennessee. I think Houston defense is just as good as Tennessee, or maybe even better, probably better. So with that being said, I say Tennessee covered himself. Texas covered himself points. Houston covered 7 points. Over and under 45.5. I say under, because I don't think Chicago gonna score enough points to come to the game. Nah, for real. Monday Night Football, trying to shake it. Atlanta Falcons, Philadelphia Eagles. I really ain't got too much to say about this game, man. They can be real quick, fast, and hurry. I like Philadelphia to win the game. Do I feel like Atlanta put up a fight? Yes, they do. I think Atlanta do put up a fight this game. But I still think Philadelphia pulled it out. Philadelphia better than them. Right now. Right now, Philadelphia better than them. The way Falcons looked against Pittsburgh, yeah, Philadelphia better than them. So I take Philadelphia to win the game in a really close one to me. I think Atlanta will try to show up. But at the end of the day, Philadelphia still just got more than them. But the question is, can Philadelphia get it Atlanta Falcons 6.5 points and beat them? Man, I'm going to say, yeah, they can. Reason why I say they can, because it's Monday Night Football. Kirk Cousins like 1-12 in primetime game. And what the fuck say going to make him change right now? We're going to make it change. So I can see the game being competitive for a minute, but then by the third and fourth quarter, Jordan Davis, somebody get that goddamn Kirk Cousins, he throw that excuse me. He throw the excuse me interception. And if they don't score off of it, Jalen Hurts go and go top on with A.J. Brown. So I say they do beat them by 7 or better. With over and under 47.5. Like the defense. Falcons come out there and try to run the ball. The Falcons try to come out there and run the ball. Philadelphia gonna try to cut that out and make Kirk Cousins beat them. 20 Monday Night Football. I'm gonna say under. Reason why I'm gonna say under because I don't think the Falcons go. I don't think Kirk Cousins gonna come to the party. I'm saying I expect the game to be competitive. At first, when I first started talking about that game, But as I'm saying, thinking, I'm like, Kirk Cousins. Man, please. What he gonna do? What he been doing? And he coming off injury. And he ain't got no faith in that foot. Still ain't got no faith in that foot. So with that being said, man, I take the Falcons to lose this game. The Eagles cover the 6.5. 47.5. I say under. The Falcons defense gonna fight. That's who's gonna fight. I don't think Kirk Cousins is gonna make no. So the Falcons made it come to the party enough to cover that 47.5. So I say under. And I say the Eagles cover the 6.5 that they giving the Falcons. Probably got to give them a little bit more. You're going to take Kirk Cousins, these 3-4 games. You're going to take Kirk Cousins probably that New Orleans game to get it before he start being comfortable, man. For real talk. I ain't even got a lot of you about that. Next up the bat, though. We got 3 more things and we got your ass up out of here. Nah, for real. Y'all know what it is, man. Know that game. Excuse me, game. Game of the week, man. Nah, for real. We're going to jump it off with old Know That games. I mean, old game of the week. I'm sorry. Old game of the week. I feel like my game of the week is what I want to say. I want to say Dallas and New Orleans, my game of the week, but it's really not. Because it's a game of the week just so I can talk shit to Who That Nation. But no, that ain't my game of the week. My game of the week is with Cincinnati, Kansas City. So that's my game of the week. Big game with Cincinnati. So I don't think Cincinnati want to fall that one too. A strong possibility they can, but they be playing Kansas City pretty tight the last couple years. So my game of the week is the Cincinnati Bengals at the Kansas City Chiefs. So that's my game of the week. Cincinnati Bengals at the Kansas City Chiefs. Should be a good, interesting game. Next up the bat. Y'all know what they call it, man. Know that game, man. Nah, for real. Know that mean team gonna win. You know they gonna win. They're gonna cover the points. All that. You can write that shit down in concrete. You got to know that if you don't know nothing else. And then how I'm gonna do though. You know what the P doing, man. Know that the Dallas Cowboys fit to beat the New Orleans Saints. You got to know that if you don't know nothing else. And you got to know them little hot little 5 point that they get in New Orleans. Boy, they should have gave them some more. Nah, for real, they should have gave them for some more. Know that if you don't know nothing else. Last but not least, you know what I call it, man. Excuse me game, man. What excuse me mean? Somebody lose that wasn't picked to lose. And you gave them some points. That's why we hit you with the excuse me. Appreciate you. And my excuse me game is shit. The LA Rams over the Arizona Cardinals. The Cardinals are the favorite. They're giving the Rams 1 point. Appreciate that. I said Matthew Stafford go over there and get a win. So my excuse me game is the LA Rams over the Arizona Cardinals. Nah, for real. Hey, man. Say, man. I sure appreciate y'all for stopping by, fucking with a player. He was all the picks for week 2 in the NFL. You know, it's your boy Moore Drive representing Know That Sport to the fullest. Know That Sport podcast on our podcast platform. However you want to view it. Subscribe, like, leave a comment. Same bat channel. Same bat time next week. Hey, man, say, man, I appreciate y'all. Know that if you don't know nothing else. Shaking it.